Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic network, and we've got a ball game from our 1962 replay. The Cincinnati Reds at the Los Angeles Dodgers. It is the third of this three-game series where the Reds took the first two games. Pitching will be Joey J, his second start of the year. He's 0-1, and for Cincinnati. And for Los Angeles, it'll be Stan Williams, his first start of the season. He has no record. Let me go through the lineups here. For Cincinnati, leading off is Don Blasingame at second base. Batting second, Eddie Casco. Playing third. Vada Pinson batting third and center field. Batting fourth, Frank Robinson. He is in right. Batting fifth, Gordy Coleman at first base. Batting sixth, Wally Post. He is in left. Edwards is catching, batting seventh. Leo Cardenas batting eighth at shortstop, and Joey J, the pitcher, batting ninth. Tommy Harper played in this game in real world. He's not carded, and therefore we moved Casco from short to third, and we brought in Cardenas, who had 589 at bats. So there's no problem there with overuse, really. Remember, the Reds came in third place behind LA and San Francisco, who were tied for first in real world. For the Dodgers, Maury Wills leading off at short. Jim Gilliam at second base. Tommy Davis in right. Wally Moon hitting cleanup in left field. Batting fifth, John Roseborough. Catching. Batting sixth at first base, Ron Fairley. Batting seventh and playing third is Darryl Spencer. Batting eighth in center, Willie Davis. And pitching and batting ninth, his first start of the season, Stan Williams. Both starters are right-handers. And the first pitch I expect to be in a couple minutes here. I want to welcome you through the Strat-O-Matic network. Programming note, this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern is Game 1 of the 1969 Strat-O-Matic World Series. Atlanta Braves at the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be Phil Necro for Atlanta and Mike Cuellar for the Birds. That is at 2 p.m. Eastern today, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And we are at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers take the field. Attendance 24,570. Williams is on the mound. He's ready. And leading it off for Cincinnati is Don Blasingame. Again, the Reds won the first two of this series. Looking for the sweep here. Here's Blasingame at the plate, left-handed hitter. Williams, the windup. Pitch to Blasingame, 2-8. Hit well into left field. Back goes Moon. He makes the catch, and that's one away. Now, Eddie Casco comes up. Pitch from Williams. That's 6-5, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Our first X today. Maury Wills, a 238. And Kathy Harden is here. My early bird. Oh, so sorry, people. Good morning. At 4:52 a.m. in the City of the Angels. Wills 238. 9-2. He gets 2 at G2, E38. 6-8-9. And he throws him out. So there are 2 outs. Kathy for the Dodgers. And here's Pinson now. Pinson, left-handed hitter. The pitch from Williams. That's 6-3, left-handed, flies to right X. Tommy Davis, 213. That's 6-8. That's a 12-2. He gets 2 at F2, E13, 6-12-14. And he makes the catch. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 for Stan Williams. After a half, it's Cincinnati nothing, and Los Angeles coming up. Here's Joey J, already with his second start of the season. Joey 0-1. And here's Maury Wills to lead it off for the Dodgers. Switch hitter batting left. Jay is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Wills. That's 5-9. Switch hitter batting left struck him out. Wills is retired. Now Jim Gilliam. Here's the pitch from Jay. 6-9, switch hitter batting left. He walked him, so Gilliam is on. First base runner in this ball game. 1-16, 1-15. 1 to 13 being held. And that'll bring up Tommy Davis. From the stretch now, Jay. That's 4-4, right-handed, grounds to third X. Casco at 328. .328, 1-3. It's going to be an S2 going through for a base hit. 28, 6, 10, 11. Oh, and it's an error too, a throwing error. Whoa, that's going to be an S2E1. Whoa, S2E1 runner to second on the error, throwing error. And Gilliam goes to third. Error charged to Casco. Second and third one out, and here's Wally Moon. The infield is brought in. Here's Jay now. The pitch to Moon. 2-5, right-handed, struck him out. Big strikeout for Joey J. His second of the game and second of the inning. And Roseboro comes up in a clutch situation. 2 out, second and third. Here's the pitch from Jay. 3-8, right-handed, chops it to second, Blasingame fields it. He throws it to Coleman, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, a walk, a single, the error, and the Dodgers strand 2. After 1, it's a scoreless ball game. Here's Williams. He retired the Reds in order in the first. Frank Robinson will lead it off for the Cincinnati Reds. Williams is ready. Here's the pitch to Robinson, 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to short. Wills has it, and he throws it to Fairley, 1 away. Now Gordy Coleman. Gordy Coleman. He died in 1994 at the age of 59. He died of a heart attack. Okay, here's Williams. The pitch to Coleman. That is 6-9, left-handed. That is a double, 1 to 14. Goes through into the gap. And Coleman is standing on second with a double. It was a 6-9 left-handed. Coleman on second, 1 out. Here's Wally Post. Post died in 1982, age 52. Wally Post steps in the batter's box. It's with Coleman on second, 1 out. Here's Williams from the stretch. The pitch to Post. That's 2-9, right-handed. Struck him, him out. Two-way. And Johnny Edwards, the batter. Some of you may recognize Johnny Edwards from being the Houston catcher in the '69 replay. He's still alive. He's 86 years old. Wally Post steps in. I'm so sorry. Johnny Edwards steps in. He's a left-handed hitter. It's a clutch situation. Okay, Williams now. The pitch to Edwards. That's 2-7 right-handed. Base hit Edwards, a clutch single. Coleman rounds third, and he comes home. And the Reds take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. A very clutch single by Edwards. Edwards is on first now with 2 outs, and Leo Cardenas the batter. Again, this Reds team came in third, 98 wins behind the Dodgers and Giants, who tied in real world. Here's the pitch to Cardenas. That's 5-4 right-handed, fly ball center X. Willie Davis, 216. Three-two. It's an S2. 3-5-7, E16. Whoa, it's a 2-base error. My goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on an E16. Wow. It's going to be an S2, E2. And Edwards will score. Cardenas ends up on third on a very costly error by Willie Davis. And if Jay is retired, that will be unearned. 2-0 Reds. And here's Joey J. Joey, a 6N switch hitter. The pitch from Williams. 1-3, and he flies it to right. Tommy Davis is under it to make the catch, and the side is retired. We will make that unearned. That second run would never have come home if that error did not occur. 2 runs scored on 3 hits. And the very costly error by Willie Davis, middle of the second. It's 2-0 Cincinnati. And Joey J takes the mound. Ron Fairley to lead it off. Fairley is a left-handed hitter. Okay, Jay is ready. World Series bunting. Here's the pitch to Fairley. I don't quite understand that. I must be slow. 4-3 left-handed, fly ball right field X. That's for Robinson, a 2-2. I must be slow, Kathy. I have the first 2 games up. Robinson, 2-2 in right. I still don't get it. That's going to be an S2 dropping in. 4, 6, 7. Now I'm curious. E2. And it's going to be a base hit, lead off by Fairley. I don't understand what decorations. There's something wrong with me, Kathy. I don't get certain things. Here's Fairley on first, and Spencer comes up. He's the tying run at the plate. Let me look up bunting decorations. Is that when they do the flag? Draped? Oh, yeah. I thought that's what it was. God, am I slow. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we don't have any. They're decorations. Yeah. They're up there. It's just they're imaginary. It's Fairley on first, no outs. Spencer the tying run. Pitch from Jay, 4-6 right-handed. That's a double, 1 to 13. It will be a base hit. Fairley rounds second, goes to third. Yeah, no problem. It was a 4-6 right-handed. Base hit. First and third now. And Willie Davis, the batter, they'll play the infield back for the double play. They'll give up a run for 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Davis. That's 3-11. And that is a liner to second, caught by Blasingame. 1 out. And here's Stan Williams now. Infield still back for the double play. Williams a 6 NR. The pitch from Jay now. 5-11. Right-handed. Grounds it to first X. Coleman, 4-15. .415, 6-4. That's an S1 base hit. It's going to score a run. Coleman, E15, 4-8-13. It's going to be an S1 single for Williams. Fairley scores. And Spencer goes to second. Big single there for Williams. 1 out, first and second. Here's Maury Wills. Switch hitter batting left. The pitch from Jay. 5-9, switch hitter, left-handed, struck him out for the second time in this game. And that's Jay's third strikeout, 2 away. And Jim Gilliam steps in. Clutch situation. Gilliam, switch hitter, batting left. The pitch from Jay now. 6-9, switch hitter batting left, walked him. He has loaded the bases now. Second time he walked Gilliam. And Tommy Davis comes up in a clutch situation. Very dangerous hitter. Jay gets the sign from Edwards into his windup. The pitch to Davis. 3-10, and that is a base hit for Davis. It will score at least 2 runs. Spencer scores. Williams scores. Gilliam goes to third and holds. A 2-out, 2-run single by Tommy Davis. And it's 3-2 Dodgers. Jay getting hit here. Now Wally Moon is the batter. Left-handed hitter. First and third, 2 outs, another clutch situation. The pitch from Jay. That's 5-8, left-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. Under it is Pinson. He makes the catch. And the side is retired, but the Dodgers get 3 runs off Jay. On four singles, a walk, 2 left on. We've gone 2. It's 3-2 Dodgers. Williams takes the mound. Top of the Reds lineup. Don Blasingame leads it off. He's 0 for 1. Here's Williams. 4-9, left-handed base hit Blasingame. He's the tying run. Not being held. Eddie Casco, the batter. Williams from the stretch. And the pitch to Casco. That's 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to short. Wills throws it to Gilliam at second for 1, and then over to Fairley at first. It is a double play, 2 outs. Nobody on, and Pinson is the batter. Here's the pitch. 5-7, left-handed, struck him out. That will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, none left. Middle of the third, 3-2 Dodgers. Dodgers trying to avoid a sweep of this series. They lost the first 2. Joey J takes the mound. Joey is 0 for 1. He started opening day. He pitched 2 2/3 innings, was knocked out of the box after allowing 6 earned runs. So he had a tough outing there, and he's having his challenges here. Johnny Roseboro leads it off. 0 for 1. Here's Jay now. Pitch to Roseboro, 4-7, left-handed, single 1-9, goes through. There's action in the Cincinnati bullpen. Miller, I'd have to pull him from the Mets if I wanted to use him. I used Clipstein recently. I could use someone else. Hillman, I don't think he's even carded. He's not even carded. And we look here on Hillman. No, he only pitched. He could be on the Mets, I don't know. I'd have to go with someone else. Bill Henry, a left-hander, is available. Bill Henry. Okay, here's Fairley with Roseboro on first, no outs. Look at that, 1-18, 1-17. Being held, 1-15. 4 and 5, he gets the lead. No, and Fairley is at the plate. Roseboro on first, no outs. The pitch to Fairley. That's 6-7, left-handed, walked him. So Jay puts 2 on to start off the bottom of the third, and Darryl Spencer is the batter. Oops. Spencer steps in the batter's box. First and second, nobody out. Jay from the stretch. 6-8, right-handed, struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Joey J. Now Willie Davis. That's a great idea, Kathy. Absolutely. It's 1 out, first and second. Here's the pitch to Davis. 1-6, right-handed, and that is a double down the line. Roseboro comes in to score off Jay. It was a 1-6 right-handed, double 1-6. And it's now a 4-2 game. Jay's still in there. Here's Stan Williams now with 1 out. Second and third. The pitch to Williams. 1-9. Walked him. Oh my. That's going to be it for Joey J. For realism's sake. Jay pitched, knocked out again out of the box at 2 1/3 innings. That's what he pitched in the first game. 7 hits, walked 4, struck out 4, has allowed 4 thus far, and Bill Henry will be the pitcher. Bill Henry. We'll probably end up bringing in one of the starter relievers that they have after Henry. Henry is a 0 hold quotient. Henry is a left-handed hitter, and he's ready. He pitched only 37 innings. He's probably going to only pitch 1 and change or less. And Maury Wills comes up. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infield back for the double play. The pitch from Henry. 3-5, left-handed, grounds it back. That's going to score another run as the infield was back. Jay is not okay. Absolutely not. It's a 1-4 for the force. Williams is forced. Davis goes to third and fairly scores. Charge to Joey J, who is not okay. And it is 5-2, first and third, with 2 away. And here's Gilliam. Whew. Here's the pitch to Gilliam. That's 6-10, switch hitter batting right, struck him out. And the side is finally retired, but there were 2 more runs. On 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 left. And after 3, it's Dodgers 5, Reds 3. We can close Jay out. He's having a tough start on the season. It's on the verge of being 0-2 and allowing 11 runs in 4 2/3 innings total. Jay is definitely not okay. I'm Jeffrey Gudeman. This is our 1962 replay. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, perfect timing. We're back here at Dodger Stadium. It's 5-2 after 3, and Williams takes the mound. Inside for a ball to Frank Robinson, leading off here in the top of the 4th. Here's Williams now. The pitch to Robinson. That's 2-8. Right-handed, pops it up to short. For Wills, 1 away. Gordy Coleman now. He had the double in the 2nd inning and scored. Pitch from Williams. 6-7, left-handed, grounds to 2nd X. Gilliam, 3-16. Three, that's going to go through. Base hit, that's 1. 6-10-13. And Coleman is 2 for 2 today. Coleman on first with 1 out. Here's Wally Post. Oh. Post struck out in the 2nd by Williams. Six, right-handed, grounds to 3rd. Spencer throws to 2nd. To force Coleman. It's 2 outs, and now Post is on first. Not being held. Good morning, JC. And Big Cat. Yeah, we started about 4:50 in the morning. It's 2 outs. Post on first. Edwards at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's 4-9, left-handed. Base hit left. 2nd hit for Edwards. Post. 1-12, 1-14, 1-15. There's 1 out, I'm sorry. 1-12, 1-13. 1-14 he'll hold. It's a tough call because a fly ball could bring him in. Here's Leo Cardenas, 1st and 2nd, 1 out. The pitch from Williams. He wasn't going. 3-5 right-handed. You see, there's the fly ball left question mark. Could have scored a run, but they didn't stretch it. 2 outs. And Joey J. They're going to have a hitter for Jay. For Henry, I'm sorry, Henry, who ended up pitching 2/3. And we're going to bring in one of the starter relievers to pitch middle innings. Let's see who's going to hit here. The Dodgers won this one 11-7 in real world. Keough hit in real world. He's a left-handed hitter. He looks like a good candidate. Lynch also hit. Pinch hit. And we're going to have Lynch come in. Jerry Lynch. He pinch hit in this game in real world, and he's good. Pretty good. So Lynch steps in the batter's box in a clutch situation, 2 outs, first and second. Okay, Williams looks in. He's set, and the pitch to Lynch. 6-4, left-handed, grounds it to Wills at short X. He's a 238. (13-2) gets 2 at G1. E38 367, and he throws him out, and that will retire the side. The Reds strand 2. Middle of the 4th, and it is a 5-2 ball game. Let's see who's coming in. Jim O'Toole, Ellis, and Perky. Well, they really don't have much. We're going to go with Ted Wills. Ted Wills with a 5.31 ERA. And he's a left-hander. Ted Wills. Wills pitched 2/3 of an inning, allowed no runs thus far this year. He has no record. Wills taking his warm-ups. He had 61 innings pitched. And Tommy Davis leads it off. Tommy 2 for 2 today. It's 5-2 Dodgers. Here's Wills now. The wind-up, the pitch to Davis. That's 3-9, and that's a base against the left-hander, base hit Davis. 3 for 3 now. Davis is on. Davis now 4 for 9 on the season. 1 to 16 being held, 1 to 14. Here's Wally Moon. Wills from the stretch. And the pitch to Moon. 5-11, left-handed. That's a ballpark blast from Moon. He's got end power. That's a 5. And that is a long fly ball to right field, caught. One out. Now Roseboro. Lefty here. Wills from the stretch. 4-7. Left-handed, struck him out. 2 away. And Ron Fairley comes up. .510, left-handed, grounds it to second for Blasingame. He throws it to first, and the side is out. Good inning for Wills, no runs. He did allow a leadoff single left on. It's still 5-2 Dodgers, top of the fifth now. Where's Stan Williams? There he is. Stan Williams coming out. His first endurance is the 6th. Blasting game to lead it off for the Reds. Reds down by 3 here. Blasting game 1 for 2. Pitch from Williams, 4-9, base hit. 2 for 3 now. Not being held. Here's Casco. Williams from the stretch now gets the sign from Roseboro. And the pitch to Casco. 111 right-handed, ballpark slash. That's a 7 right-handed. It goes through for a base hit. First hit for Casco. And the Reds have first and second, and the tying run is coming to the plate. Vada Pinson. Left-handed hitter. Robinson on deck. Here's the pitch from Williams. 4-10, left-handed, ballpark slash again, and that's going to be another base hit. And that's going to load the bases. 3 straight singles for the Reds. And the very dangerous Frank Robinson comes to the plate. He hit .342 real world, 39 homers, 136 runs batted in. Lord. They'll concede a run, infield back. The pitch from Williams. 6-7, right-handed, grounds it to second X with the infield back. Gilliam, 316. (18-3) G1. This could be a double play. 5-9-10. Gilliam, E16. It's going to be a G1 with bases full. It is a double play. And Blasting game scores. We'll score it 4-6-3, doubling up Pinson. Casco goes to third, 2 outs. 1 in, 5-4 ball game. No run batted in on the double play. 2 outs now. And here's Gordy Coleman. This is a clutch situation. Pitch from Williams. 3-6. Base hit, Coleman. Oh, very clutch. And he's 3 for 3. The Reds have tied this ball game. They're within 1 in this ball game. I am so sorry. I had misread all of that. It's 5-4 now. Action in the Dodger bullpen. Reichert is warming. He pitched in real world. Here's Wally Post with Coleman on first, 2 outs. The pitch from Williams. 6-7. Right-handed, grounds to second X. Gilliam again. 316. Two, 3. It's going to be an S2 base hits. 5, 6, 7. Coleman goes to third on the base hit that went past Gilliam. And it's a clutch situation again, this time for Edwards. Edwards 2 for 2. Here's the pitch from Williams. That's 6-6, left-handed, fly ball right. This should end the inning. Tommy Davis is under it to make the catch. and the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Reds on 4 singles and 2 left on. Middle of the 5th, it's 5-4. We got a good ball game going. Ted Wills will start his second full inning of relief. He's pitched 1 2/3, allowed 1 hit, struck out 2. Actually, that's Henry. That's 1. Oh, it's up here. I'm so sorry. What the hell? Two 2/3. Right, that was him. And this is Wills. That's correct. Okay. Wills actually pitched 1 inning, has allowed 1 hit, no runs. And Spencer comes up, bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 5-4 over the Reds. Here's Wills now. The pitch to Spencer. 3-5, and he walked him. Spencer is on. And Willie Davis, the batter. Davis an A bunter, but he'll hit away. 5-9 left-handed. That's hit well by Willie Davis, deep, and it is gone. Willie Davis with a 2-run home run for the Dodgers, and that will put them ahead now 7-4. Look at it again. It was a 5-9 left-handed and home run. He's got the power against lefties. 1-17, gone. We enter these real time. A 2-run home run. And his second and third runs batted in this ball game. For Willie Davis, that is his first home run of the season. He had 21 in real world. Nice back and forth game indeed, but now the Dodgers have opened it up 7-4, negating both runs that the Reds scored in the top of the 5th. Okay, Wills will face Williams now. No outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. That's 6-2, right-handed, fly ball right X. Robinson a 2-2. Two 15-2 gets 2 at F2. 4-6-7, and he makes the catch. That's 1 away. Now Maury Wills, 0 for 3 already, and we're just in the 5th. He struck out twice, reached on a force. 4-5, switch hitter batting right, struck him out. Second strikeout for Wills, and here's Gilliam. This looks like it's going to be Will's final inning. Two-4, left-handed, pops it up to short for Cardenas, and the side is retired. But there were 2 runs on the 2-run home run by Willie Davis, his first of the year. We have gone 5 at 7-4 Dodgers. That will be it for Wills. As he's due up this inning, he's going to hit. They're going to be a pinch hitter. He pitched 2 innings, allowed 2 hits. One of them a 2-run home run. He walked 1, struck out 2. Just checking the Reds here. You don't want to overuse people. We're going to have to bring in Miller from the Mets. I hate to do that, but there's the game. It's Bob Miller, who had a record combined of 2-2. Let me go get him. Let's see if I can find him. There's 2 Millers with the Mets. Here he is. Oh my God, 10.17 ERA. Wow. We're going to bring him in. This should be fun. It's Bob G. Miller. There's also a Bob L. Miller. Whoa. Boy, that's wild. Well, we'll see how he fares. Miller will come in next inning. It's Leo Cardenas to lead it off for the Reds. They're down by 3 again. And Leo Cardenas leading it off. Here's Williams in his first endurance inning. Okay, Cardenas 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Williams. That's 6-8, right-handed, grounds it to short. Wills over to first fairly, 1 out. And there'll be a hitter for Wills. There's 2 Wills in this game. This was Ted Wills, and then you have Maury Wills. The hitter will be Marty Keough, and he pitched pinch hit in this game in real world. Keough coming in. Okay, Williams. The windup and the pitch to Keough. That's 3-8, and that's a drive hit out well for Keough, and it's gone. A home run for Marty Keough. A pinch hit home run off Williams. Look at it again, 3-8 right-handed. Home run 1-9. We may bring somebody else in instead of Miller. With that 10-point-something ERA, my goodness. Keough with the home run for Cincinnati. I think that's his first of the year. Yes, it is. Keough had 7 in 230 at-bats. So Keough makes it 7-5 now, and it will be someone else other than Miller. They're just too close to do that. I don't like to game the cards, but this one is so blatant. I might bring Maloney in because he hasn't started. I don't think. I'm going to double check on Maloney. It's 1 out, nobody on, and Blasingame the batter. This is Williams' first endurance inning. He's allowed 5 runs, 1 of them unearned. Okay, here's Williams. It is a back and forth ball game, but the Reds down by 2 now. Pitch to Blasingame, 5'11", left-handed, ballpark blast, a slash, left-handed. And that is a base hit. It goes through. That's a slick infield. 1 more hit or walk, and Williams is fatigued. Reichert and Moeller pitched in this game in real world. Pete Rickert, or Reichert, I think it's Rickert. He's a left-hander. He is warming. 81 innings pitched, 3.87. Okay, here's Casco now, with Blasingame on first, 1 out. They absolutely, that's so true. Kathy, that is, all games matter. Here's the pitch to Casco. That's 6-8, right-handed, grounds it to short. Wills throws to second to force Blasingame. 2 outs and Casco is on. And here's Veda Pinson. The pitch to Pinson. Williams trying to get out of this with endurance. That's 1-5, and he flies it to right field. Under it is Tommy Davis to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the home run by Keough, the pinch hit home run with 1 out. We're in the middle of the 6th. It is a 7-5 ball game. And we're moving to the bottom of the 6th. We're going to see if Jim Maloney, who is principally a starter, but he also relieved, is available. Remember, the Reds won 98 in real world. Kathy Harden for the Dodgers. Maloney has not yet, it looks like he has not yet appeared. And, it could be that he's hurt or he's just not ready or something. But we're going to use him in relief because he has not started. And I'm looking ahead on some games for the Reds here. And I don't see Maloney starting anytime very soon. And we're on April 18 looking. And he still has not started. They have Perky, Jay, and O'Toole are their main pitchers. And they have Maloney. They won 98 games, people. He's still not coming in. We will go with Maloney. I don't know when he's going to start. He pitched fairly. Let's see how many innings pitched he had. I think he's a perfect choice. He only had 115 innings pitched. Okay, so we're going to bring him in. I know it seems a little unusual, but because we don't know when he starts pitching again. But we're going to go with him as if he's been hurt, but he's feeling better now. And look at that +8 hold. Wow. +5 max. Maloney comes in to take his warm-ups. He will be the 4th pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. 7-5 game. Maloney is ready now. And the hard-hitting Tommy Davis will lead it off. Davis steps into the batter's box. Maloney is set. Okay, Maloney gets the sign from Edwards. Here's the windup. Davis 3 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. That is for 3 right-handed, fly ball right X for Robinson. 2-2. 11-2. F2 gets to it. E2. 6-10, 15. And he makes the catch. One away. Now Wally Moon. Maloney into his windup. The pitch to Moon. 2-11. Right-handed, grounds it to first. Coleman takes it to the bag. 2 away. And here comes Roseboro. Roseboro 1 for 3. Singleton scored. 3-9, right-handed, fly ball left. This should end the inning. Wally Post under it, makes the catch. A 1-2-3 for Maloney, trying to keep the Reds in this ball game. We have gone 6 innings. It's Maloney for the Reds, Williams still for the Dodgers, and Williams did allow 2 hits, including the home run to Keough in his first endurance inning. We'll see how that fares. After 6, it's 7-5 Dodgers over the Reds. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Well, it's Jeffrey Gooderman back here in Studio B, and we got a fairly close ball game. 7-5 Dodgers. We're heading to the top of the seventh, and this will be a big test for Stan Williams, who has gone all the way, allowing 5 runs, one of them unearned. He has 2 hits against him in his first endurance inning, including the pinch hit home run by Matt Keough, his first of the year. Frank Robinson will lead it off. He's 0 for 3 today. Okay, here's Williams now. The wind up to pitch to Robinson. That's 2-7, and he grounds it to second. For Gilliam, 1 out. Now Gordy Coleman, 3 for 3. A double and scored, a single, and then the base hit knocked in a run. Four, 5, left-handed, grounds to second. Gilliam again throws to Fairley at first, 2 outs. Williams 1 out away from refreshing his endurance. While he posted up there swinging with 2 outs and nobody on. He's 2 for 3. 1 for 3, I'm sorry. 4-5 right-handed, struck him out. So Williams retires the side in order. That was his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1, 2, 3. And Jim Maloney comes out for his 2nd inning. Seventh inning stretch, and now we're back to the action. Ron Fairley will lead it off. Maloney retired the Dodgers in order in his first inning of relief. His endurance is 4. Here's the pitch to Fairley. 5-7, left-handed, single 1-2. It's a liner to second, caught by Blasingame, 1 out. Now Darryl Spencer. .610, right-handed, fly ball center X. Pinson, 2-4. .13-2. He gets 2 at F2. E4, 6-11, 14. And he makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Willie Davis. He had the 2-run home run, which has been the game winner at this point. 7-5 Dodgers. Good lumber today indeed. Here's the pitch to Davis. That's 4-7, left-handed, walked him. So Davis is on. And they're going to have Stan Williams hit. He's got full endurance, and we don't want to break continuity here. And he is a 6NR. 1 for 2, singled, scored, walked, and flew to right. Here's Maloney now. The pitch to Williams. 4-6, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. That's the first strikeout for Maloney. No runs, no hits. The walk to Davis left on. We're heading to the top of the 8th. Williams has pitched 7 innings. He's allowed 5 runs, 1 of them unearned. Struck out 3, has not walked a batter. This Well, that was probably Maloney's last inning. They'll probably have a pinch hitter down by 2 in the 7th. Here's Edwards. "4-4, left-handed, grounds to third X. Spencer, 337. .337, 14-3. G2 gets to it. E37, 6-12, 15. And he boots it, a 2-base error by Spencer. Wow, to lead off the inning. A throwing error, we'll call it. First error for the Dodgers today. It was a 6-12, 15. E37. So Edwards on second, and Leo Cardenas the batter. There's action in the Reds bullpen. Clipstein is warming, I believe. We'll check. Here's Leo Cardenas and the pitch. 4-5, right-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Williams, and there's going to be a hitter for Maloney. That'll be the 5th pitcher for the Reds. 5. Maloney pitched 2 innings. They don't have much better here. They're going to go with Clipstein, the right-hander. And Hank Foils will be the pinch hitter. He had 131 at-bats. Clipstein pitched in this game in the real world. Hank Foils comes up to the plate. He is a right-handed hitter. Okay, here's Foils now. Williams from the stretch with Edwards on second, 1 out. Here's Williams and the pitch. 5-10, right-handed, catcher X. A lot of X's today. Roseboro, a 2-7. .2-7, 22. It's a dribbler in front of the plate. Roseboro, 4-7-8. He picks it up. With a runner on second. It was hit to the catcher to side. Lead runner can attempt to advance. We'll hold him. We'll hold Edwards as Roseboro throws Foils out on the dribbler in front of the plate. 2 outs. Edwards on second. And Don Blasingame is the hitter in a clutch situation. Blasingame 3 for 4 today. Williams from the stretch. And the pitch to Blasingame. 6-4, left-handed, grounds to short X. That's going to be Wills. I'm sorry, yeah, Wills 238. That's a re-roll. 238, 11-2. It's a G1. He gets to it, Wills. But he's an E38, 4-8-11. And he throws him out. Nice play by Maury Wills at short. Side is retired, no runs, no hits. The error, one left. Middle of the eighth, and it is a 7-5 game still. Here's Johnny Clipstein taking his warm-ups. He's the fifth pitcher. The Reds going through pitchers like water. My Lord. Johnny Clipstein died in 2003 at age 75. He died while listening to a radio broadcast of the Cubs versus the Florida Marlins in 2003. He once led the league in saves. He pitched parts of 18 seasons. Wow. Johnny Clipstein. Taking his warm-ups. He'll face the top of the order for the Dodgers. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, with the Reds down at this point by 2, it will be the heart of the order, Casco, Pinson, and Robinson. Okay, Wills leading it off. 7-5 Dodgers. Third of this 3-game series. Reds took the first 2. Clipstein is ready. Here's the pitch to Wills. That's 5-6. Switch hitter batting left. Single 1 to 13. It is a base hit. Clipstein -2. Wills 1 to 17. Being held 1 to 15. And Jim Gilliam comes to the plate. Wills will try for the lead with a 2-run lead just to see what happens. He does not get the lead. Being held, Gilliam the batter. Infield is back. He's laying it down for a bunt. It's hit to third. Gilliam, 8A. He hits it to third, and Casco can only go to first on the play. Wills advances to second, so it's 1 out, Wills on second. For Tommy Davis, 3 for 4 today. Here's Clipstein now from the stretch. The pitch to Davis. That's 2-7. Grounds it to short A. I think the runner will hold. Cardenas has it. Throws to first. And he does hold. Wills holds at second. 2 outs. And here's Wally Moon. Johnny Clipstein on the mound. From the stretch, he gets the sign. Clipstein is set. Here's the pitch to Moon. 1-6. And he taps it back to Clipstein, who fields it and throws it to Coleman, and the side is retired. No runs allowed by Clipstein. 1 hit, 1 left. We've gone 8. Dodgers 7, Reds 5. And Stan Williams coming out to get the complete game win. It hasn't been the prettiest pitching performance, but he's done well enough to keep the Dodgers ahead here. Stan Williams, I should say the late Stan Williams, has gone all the way. Williams is on the mound. He'll face Casco, Pinson, and Robinson, the heart of the order. Eddie Casco steps into the batter's box now. Okay, Williams is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Casco. That is 4-7, right-handed, walked him. Now Williams 2 hits or walks, and he is fatigued. Pete Reichert warming in the bullpen, the left-hander. So is Moeller, a right-hander. Dodger bullpen is busy. Veda Pinson steps in the batter's box. Williams from the stretch. He gets the sign from Roseboro. The pitch to Pinson. That's 2-12, and he hit him. Oh my. And you know he didn't want to put the tying run on base intentionally. Pinson was hit in the buttocks as he moved in toward the plate, I guess reflexively, but he's okay. He walked it off. First and second, nobody out. And here's Frank Robinson. That does not count toward endurance, although an argument could be made to do so. But we don't. Okay, Robinson steps in the batter's box. Williams has gone all the way. Williams looks in. Here's the pitch to Robinson, first and second. 110, it's a ballpark blast to left field. A 2 on the 20 die. Oh! It's a fly ball to left, caught at the warning track. It's home run 1, it was a 2. Wally Moon makes the catch right at the warning track. Let's look at that again. .110 right-handed ballpark blast, and it was a 2 on that 20 die right-handed in Los Angeles. Wait a minute, that's shit. Thank God, it's the same ballpark. I was looking NL, but they played. The Angels was still playing in Dodger Stadium. They called it Chavez Ravine when they played. It's a 1. Fortunately, I picked up on that. He hit it almost over the Moon, but Moon lassoed it. And when we make errors, they're built into the replay. But that was okay. We might have made an error early in the game on a ballpark slash, but the ballpark blasts do not So it's one out, first and second, and here's Gordy Coleman. Stan Williams trying to get the complete game win. Coleman is 3 for 4 today. Here's Williams now, and the pitch to Coleman. That's 3-9. Grounds it to first. This could end the ball game fairly. First and second. Fairly steps on the bag, and he throws it to Gilliam for the double play, and the ball game is over. A big hand for Stan Williams. He got the W. The final, Los Angeles Dodgers 7, Cincinnati Reds 5. We'll be back with a happy recap in just a moment. Well, that does it here on this beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1962 baseball. The Dodgers avoid the sweep after losing the first 2 of this 3-game series, winning 7-5. Williams went all the way. 9 innings pitched, 12 hits, hit 1, walked 1, struck out 4, allowed 4 runs, 1 unearned. The final line, Dodgers 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Reds out-hit the Dodgers and lost 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. Home runs by Willie Davis and Matt Keough, their first of the year, both of them. You can look at Cincinnati. Look at this. Cincinnati had 5 singles in the 5th. They left a share of people on base. The big double play ball hit by Coleman to Ron Fairley, and he took it, stepped on the bag and threw it on over to Gilliam to end the ball game. It was a damn nice ball game. And we're going to put this in the books. We're going to put our other game in the books, which was Minnesota at Kansas City. I won't disclose the outcome in case you haven't seen it. I enjoyed the ball game. I thought it was pretty good. I'm feeling okay this morning. Programming note, we have a World Series Game 1 of the 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay. Atlanta at Baltimore, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. on the West Coast. It will be Phil Niekro, the knuckler, starting for Atlanta, and Mike Cuellar, the left-hander, for the Orioles. Stay strong. I want to thank Kathy, JC, it's a big cat, and everybody else who was here. We'll catch you all later. Thank you, Kathy Harden.